Hello, this is Jeffrey T. Fertiller. Thank you for joining us on our YouTube channel, Service Management Leadership. We ask that you look around at some of our other videos and provide feedback. We do appreciate you joining us. So today's topic has to do with change management and how do you create a change management policy. Every process needs a policy. Change management is no different in that regard, but has some special considerations. So let me run through these. It's going to be a little long, but I beg your patience. I think it'll be valuable to you. So we need to create a culture of change management across our enterprise where zero tolerance of unauthorized changes exists. Don't you think that's important to put in our process? That we create a culture where, we expect every change to be authorized. And we talked about unauthorized changes in another video. So we also want to align our service change management process with any other change management processes, whether from security or OT, operational technology, or whatever it is. We want to make sure all the change management processes are aligned. That sounds good, doesn't it? How about the prioritization of our change? We want to make sure that we proactively decide the prioritization. Think about these competing aspects: innovation, prevention, detection, and even correction of a change. And we want to know, how do we prioritize these changes in a way, usually through priority matrix, in a way that makes sense, so we have the right resources in play. Next, how about establishing a culture of accountability and responsibility for changes through the service life cycle. So we want to make sure that the right people, are accountable and responsible for these changes. Next, how about the segregation of duties and controls? This one's huge in the regulatory realm, like SOX. We need to make sure that the same person that provided the code, that worked on the code, isn't the one that tests it and signs off on it. Doesn't that sound silly? Happens all the time. And change management really helps with segregation of controls, and so it needs to go in our policy. Next, we need to establish a focal point for changes, like a calendar, change calendar, to be the definitive view, transparent view of all changes coming into our environment. We also need prevented unauthorized people from making changes, right? We need some way to make sure that the right people have access to the right things. We also need to make sure that the wrong people don't have access to the right things as well. We also need to integrate with other service management processes and provide that traceability that's very much needed in all of our service management areas. How about change windows? That's very vital. We need to understand when, and negotiate with the business, when is the best time to put in different types of changes. Make sure it's negotiated with the business, make sure it's in our policy, and that everybody understands it. Next, how about performance and risk evaluation of all changes? We need the performance evaluation, like what's our expected outcomes, but also our risk evaluation, our risk assessments as well. That those could impact our service availability in a big way. Lastly, we care about performance measures, the efficiency and effectiveness of our process, and we need to make sure those measures are incorporated into our policy. This is Jeffrey T. Fertiller. We thank you for joining us on our YouTube channel. We ask that you look around at our other videos, like or share this one, subscribe to our channel, leave some feedback below. We'd love to hear from you. We hope you have a great day. Bye.